Is the crypto dream over now? Did the bubble burst? Does the European Union really want to ban crypto? And is this possibly killing our big crypto dream? In today's video, I will tell you all about it and what I'm doing now, because now you have to prepare for what the EU is planning again. So let's not lose time and start right into it so that we always stay one step ahead. So, what is it all about? The most asked question at the moment is, does the European Union really want to ban crypto? And yes, Europe could make Bitcoin really illegal. As you know, the blockchain technology is transparent for everybody. So everybody can see every transaction, who moved money where. But you can only see the wallet address. You don't see a person's name or anything. And this is what makes a blockchain special, that it's irreversible and that the blockchain can't be fooled around with. But here our new EDSA says this is not conform with the personal data, and it must be possible that personal data can be deleted. Otherwise, the whole blockchain has to be deleted. And this is completely nonsense. I don't know where they found their news or where they were looking for information about the blockchain, but this is completely nonsense. What they are discussing about, this is never becoming reality. Since I'm in crypto, and this is nearly 10 years now, every year they think about new reasons how they can ban crypto, how they can prohibit the use of blockchain. They always think about new reasons why the blockchain is so bad. Because they don't want to lose control. This is the main thing. And this is ongoing for years. This is also a post from 2022. Yeah? The EU wants to make it illegal to own your Bitcoin. This is essentially a ban on property rights in the digital sphere. It means you are always subject to someone's approval for anything. And this is why they don't like Bitcoin. Because you are the boss over your money. You make the decisions. They can't control you or your decisions. Here's another good post I want to share with you. Between the EU banning anonymous Bitcoin and privacy coins and the UK banning retail investors from buying Bitcoin with credit cards, it's obvious that they can see where things are headed and they want to stop it before they lose all control over their citizens. So it is all about one thing. They don't want to lose the control. But they cannot control Bitcoin or the blockchain. And this is the main thing you cannot forget. They can't ban Bitcoin, but what they can ban and what they will control is clearly one thing. They control the exchanges. They want to control how you get your money in, and they want to control where you send the money from a centralized exchange. But if you have your money once on a decentralized wallet, they can't control you or your money. So this is my biggest recommendation for you. Put your money on a decentralized self-custodial wallet, for example, a hardware wallet. Doesn't matter which one you take, for example, Ledger or other companies. Just put your crypto there and you will be safe. Nobody can control you. You have the power. Another nice post: if you live in the EU, leave before it turns into North Korea. The European Union bans anonymous crypto payments over 3K using self-custodial wallets. This is also another post from 2024, so this is also a post from last year. So don't be scared. Every new year they come up with new reasons why crypto is bad, why crypto should be banned. They just want to scare you. And scared money doesn't make money. So, you know what you gotta do. Here's another post describing that the EU wants to make Bitcoin illegal because it's not GDPR compliant, since you can't delete personal data. So in the extreme case, they suggest deleting the blockchain or banning Bitcoin altogether. Is this even real life? Yeah. So just forget that bullshit. As you can see clearly, they are promoting fake news. Bitcoin has failed to become a global decentralized digital currency, instead falling victim to fraud and manipulation. Where has Bitcoin failed society? Fiat money has failed society. The euro is 99% down against Bitcoin. Yeah? Bitcoin is the only asset in the world that allowed you to outperform inflation, and the only big winner is Bitcoin. So why even discuss? I think this is not a secret to all of my followers. So please, if you did not already, smash the follow button so you stay always up to date. And as you can remember, the ECB President Lagarde already said Bitcoin will not be included in any UE central bank reserve. Reserves have to be liquid, reserves have to be secure, they have to be safe, and they should not be plagued by money laundering or other criminal activities. And as you know, the most money used in criminal activity is the euro or the US dollar. It is not cryptocurrencies, because every crypto transaction is transparent. You can look at it publicly, everybody can see it. So this is why crypto is definitely not used for money laundering. It's so many fake news. I don't know where they even find that much bullshit. 3 years ago, they wanted to ban Bitcoin because Bitcoin is built on the proof of work mechanism, and they said everything built on that mechanism has to be banned. Everything built on that mechanism is bad. Also, we never heard about it again. So this is probably how this thing will end up. We will probably never hear from it again. So here in this paper, they state some other things that are really bad about Bitcoin. Environmental harmful. It's a threat to EU energy security. It's a safe haven for financial crimes. So all completely nonsense. Forget about these things. They just look for reasons to make you scared. Because they have one big plan. In October, they want to launch their digital euro. And with the digital euro, they have full control over every payment, over every transaction. They can track every transaction. They can potentially block every transaction. They can deduct automatically taxes. They can restrict how much money or cash you can withdraw, or how much money you buy crypto with, if you're still allowed to buy crypto. They can program the money how they like. Even if they want to have an expiry date for your money, they can set an expiry date on your money, like in the movie In Time. If you've seen it, maybe you can remember, where the time is running out. At first, the digital euro will come additionally, but I'm sure they will find or even make a new crisis. They will shill fear again, and then suddenly everybody has to use or is using the digital euro. This is all part of a big agenda, of a big plan. This is not a conspiracy theory. I want to state that clearly. This is happening right now, so please wake the up. They want to have the full control over you and your money. And Christine Lagarde is not even making a secret about it. You just have to listen to her.
You're introducing the electronic euro, as I know.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
How can switching to an electronic currency help?
Now we have in Europe this threshold. Above 1,000 euros, you cannot pay cash. If you do, you are on the gray market. You take your risk. You get caught, you are fined, or you go in jail. But you know, the digital euro is going to have a limited amount of control. There will be control, you're right. You're completely right. We are considering whether for very small amounts, you know, anything that is around 300, 400 euros, we could have a mechanism where there is zero control. But that could be dangerous. The terrorist attacks on France.
Blah, 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 bullshit. They want to control you. As they're already controlling the media, you know, the European Union is using $80 million of taxpayer money every year into mainstream media outlets to promote their agenda, to have the control, to have the power. So please, please do me one favor. Never listen to that media again. Never ask me again, what do you think about this media article or something? Just ignore that bullshit and concentrate on your own agenda. Concentrate on your own plan, because they just have one agenda. They want to keep you frightened. So I have one big recommendation for you. Use your cryptos wisely. Buy Bitcoin and put that Bitcoin on your hardware wallets, on your self-custodial wallets, where only you have access, where only you have the power. You will keep your freedom. Bitcoin is a fundamentally libertarian, freedom-based financial system, Dr. Robert Malone said. But also, Michael Saylor said, if you want freedom, if you want liberty, if you want to live your finest life, and I think everybody of us wants to have exact that, you need just one thing. You need Bitcoin. So never, ever leave your Bitcoin on centralized exchanges. You don't have the power over your coins on centralized exchanges. As we already said, not your keys, not your coins. So please store your coins self. And don't be scared what the people around you think. I know it's not easy. If you get into Bitcoin, if you get deeper down the rabbit hole of decentralization, of freedom, you will slowly recognize how everybody around you is sleeping. But when you recognize what power Bitcoin has, you get your power back. You have the control, like Neo in Matrix. So one last statement I want to give you.
From free speech into what I think is a very fundamental freedom, which is the freedom to transact. You and I should be able to transact with each other for any lawful purpose. And Bitcoin enables that transaction to take place, even if an authoritarian regime were to try and stop us. As the system is currently built and designed and operates, there is no way that anyone, even the People's Republic of China and North Korea, so the most authoritarian regimes in the world, they cannot stop us.
Bitcoin cannot be stopped. Bitcoin cannot be controlled, but only if you own them on your own wallet. So you know what you gotta do. If you need any help with that, just let me know down in the comments. I will help you definitely. I hope I was able to give you some good insights in today's video. If you liked the video, please smash the like and follow button, share the video with your friends. Thank you for watching. See you soon.